Good morning, everyone. I know sometimes I don't post videos every day because there's life, but I just want to say is sometimes when you're trying to do good, the enemy does come after you, and I'm just trying to be strong within myself and with everything that I do or that I say, and uh, I have to sometimes take my own advice as far as not looking for something that's not there. You know, a lot of times we want so much and we're not getting the support and stuff that we need. But I'm sorry, at the end of the day, it's something I have to do. And I was just looking into this book that really breaks down the Bible and certain things that you need and scriptures and things like that. And there's a scripture in here about comfort, and I really needed this, and this really touched me. It's in Jeremiah 31, verse 13. For I will turn into for I will turn their mourning into joy, and will comfort them, and make them rejoice from their sorrow. You know, a lot of times you feel like giving up and not doing a lot of things, but we have to stay strong in what we do. And God will be right there by your side, regardless of who's there, who's not there, whether it's your husband, your best friend, your co-worker, whoever it is. A lot of times, some journeys you really have to go through by ourselves and be the example for them to see what is it that needs to come out of the relationship. Also, I was really struggling with my confidence, and again, back to the Bible, a few scriptures here. I'm going to read Psalms 31, verse 13. Trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and very thou shalt be fed. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses. Psalms 46, verse 10. Be still and know that I am God. That's a scripture that, since I was a little girl, has been stuck in my head. Also, Proverbs 3, verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lead not unto thy own understanding. A lot of times we try to take things to ourselves and try to take things upon ourselves and see that, oh, I can do it, but you really can't. You need somebody bigger and greater than you who's going to look out for your best interests. Sometimes you need to get out the I, and really lean on Him, and Him is God, and be spiritual and be loving at what we can do. Also, this one is a good one. 1 John 5, 14 verse 15. And this is the confidence that we have in him, that if we ask anything according to his will, he hear us. And if you know that he hear us, whosoever we ask, we know that we have the petition that we are desired of him. A lot of times people say, oh God, I asked for this, or oh God, I asked for that. And he has his own time, and he knows what's best for you, and he will not lead you down to the wrong path or the wrong situation. A lot of times you want things right here, right now. I know there's some things I want right here, right now, but it's not my time. I just have to work to it, so when I do get it, it's the right time. It just came when I least expected it, even though I've been waiting for a very long time. And like I said, a long time, sometimes we do forget that we have to go through long suffering and things like that. And in another of my videos, I touched on fear, and I just want to share some scriptures about fear that you can always read and look upon yourself and, really try to understand. Like I said, I'm not a Bible scholar. I'm not the greatest person. I'm just trying to get back into a lot of things and look for my spiritual growth and help for things that I need. And a couple of scriptures about fear is Psalms 23, verse 4. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, that comfort me. Psalms 27, verse 1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Who shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Whom shall I be afraid? Psalms 34, verse 4. I sought the Lord, and he heard me, and he delivered me from all my fears. Whew, that's a very, very good one. And Psalms 91 verse 5, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor the arrow that flees by day. I'm sorry. um, Sometimes you just know how to learn to read the word and quote scriptures. It makes your life a little bit easier, and knowing that you could really benefit from a spiritual life. And I'm saying this by saying, watch your surroundings or watch who you are with, because a lot of people can discourage you, as I'm going through this phase too. And like I said, I always appreciate the people who say, girl, I thank you, girl, you're doing a good thing, girl. Sometimes we just need to hear that. Yeah, we get our food for thought on Sunday, but what are we doing Monday through Saturday? And I have said that before. But I just want to encourage you to find comfort in Jesus, and don't be afraid to lean on him, and don't be afraid to be you in spite of what anybody thinks. Because a lot of times when we go to a different level or we in a different place, people look at, oh, but we used to do this and we used to do that. We're just in a different place spiritually and mentally. I'm sorry. And that also goes with your relationships too. You can have a husband that could quote scriptures and things like that, but is he doing anything else besides him being a man? And, if he's not being the man of God that you want him to be, pray about it if you're already married. But if you're not married, try and get out the situation as much as you can, or sit down and really validate what is it you need. And that goes for males too, because I get a lot of males who say, hey, a lot of times I feel as if you're talking to me. And some of these females feel as if, because they're the female and they're this and they're that and they know everything. No, they really don't. And a relationship is like a flower. It has to bloom. It has to be free. It needs nurturing. It needs sunshine. It needs water. It needs a lot of things that we think we don't need, and we think we know everything, but you really don't know everything. And I'm just encouraging everyone to not live in fear anymore, and love the Lord and love yourself, and be the best person that you can be spiritually. You all need something spiritually. If you're not a spiritual person, then that's fine. But you are a spiritual person. There's always more. There's always room to grow. There's always room to reach higher heights. And I'm just encouraging everybody to be you, and to look into these scriptures if you really want to. If you want, I could write them down and share with you. But I'm going to continue doing the scripture a day, and you never know what can help somebody or even help myself. And especially with the spiritual comfort and spiritual fear have really hit home for me. And I try not to talk too much, because I know people attention span is very short, including myself. But I'm just encouraging you this Monday morning. Have a blessed day.